Benefiting the United Negro College Fund, welcome the Lester Wilson Dancers. And now, here's our man of the hours, all 7 of them, Mr. Lou Rawls.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it again. I said it's a tough job, somebody's got to do it. I keep talking to young people. I said I'm talking to them every day. I just want them to listen so that they won't roll. Lie away, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it well. I say it's a tough job, somebody's got to do it, yeah. You must understand that I'm not a Superman, and I'm trying to do the best I can. It gets hard sometimes, I won't let it blow my mind, 'cause I got to be a moving man. I never get too much time off, somebody's always on the phone. They're needing spiritual comfort, you see, 'cause they can't seem to make it on their own. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it well. I said it's a tough job, somebody's got to do it, yeah. Hey, thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Hey, what a night this is. We've got an incredible evening of entertainment for you, and it's all for a great cause. We're here to support the United Negro College Fund by raising money for young Americans who want to go to college. We've set some high goals for ourselves this year, but I know we're going to make it. Now, I've been thinking about what a tough job we've got to do. Hey, here's a man who'll make it a whole lot easier. My co-host is Ed McMahon.
Thank you. Thank you, Lou. I know the job may be tough, but we're going to do right by the United Negro College Fund tonight.
Yeah. And now, Ed, I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend the next 7 hours with than the beautiful Miss Marilyn McCoo. Hey! Yeah! All right.
I got no time to play. I work hard every day, just trying to chase the blues away. They keep making demands, but I only got 2 hands. Before I know the time has slipped away. You might think I live on Easy Street, think I'm living just like a queen. But I got a whole lot of complications, 'cause everybody's trying to do their thing. It's a tough job.
It's a tough job.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's a tough job.
It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do the job, y'all. Hey.
So excited to be here. I mean, this is going to be really terrific. 7 hours with some of the biggest stars in the business, and it's all for the support of the United Negro College Fund. We're going to reach for the stars tonight, folks, as we try to top last year's total of $10 million. I know it's not going to be easy.
Well, that's true. But we have the right people to take this challenge because, Lou, you know what it says.
Right.
It's a tough job.
Yeah, buddy, but we're going to get it done, you see. Right now, let's go to the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas and meet our very talented co-host of the evening there, Mr. Clint Holmes. Hey, Clint?
Thanks, Lou. You know, it's really exciting here. This is a special night. The Strip is hot, and the stars are going all out in support of the United Negro College Fund.
Right. Lay some names on us, Clint.
Names you want? Okay, we got Mickey Gilley, we got the Pointer Sisters, the Whispers, and Mr. Sammy Davis Jr., and that's just a few.
I heard that. Thanks, Clint. We'll be getting back to you in Las Vegas in a little while.
The 8th annual Lou Rawls Parade of Stars is held each year to help raise money for the United Negro College Fund.
There are 42 colleges supported by the UNCF. It's a worthwhile cause, and all of the students are deserving. Now, we need your help more than ever because America is facing an educational crisis. This is still the season for giving as families gather together, so please help us help young Americans right now.
Right.
It feels good to do good.
And Marilyn, let's get the Parade of Stars off to a flying start.
All right. I'd like to introduce a man who you can hear every week on TV singing the theme song to the show Moonlighting. Right now, he's going to light up our stage for the United Negro College Fund. Please welcome the incomparable Mr. Al Jarreau.
Seem like everywhere you turn, someone walking out, somebody's getting free. As another love gets burned. Well, we got one up in a million, one that keeps on building those love all the time. I'm ready and I'm with it, 'cause it was something that you always by my side. Is all that come between us. Real tight. Come before then. We gon' keep this love in real tight. There were days my eyes were full of tears, and I realized I was blind. I collected hearts like they were souvenirs till you came and captured mine. This is a different kind of feeling. Let yourself reveal a secret you never share. I'm ready, able, and I'm with it. Stay close, I'll take you that anything that you might wear. Real tight. And the air that we breathe is all that come between us. Real tight. Come before then. We gon' keep this love in real tight. Real tight. Real tight, 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 tight. Keep it real tight. And the air that we breathe is all that come between us. Real tight. Come take over in. We got to keep this love in real tight. We got one up in a million. One that keeps on building closer all the time. I'm ready, able, and I'm with it. To see for certain that you're always by my side. Keep it real tight. And the air that we breathe is all that come between us. Real tight. Come take over in. And we gon' keep this love in real tight, real tight, real tight. Yes, we is. I've written a few songs, and I got a lot of unfinished songs. You know, the kind that are just lacking a bar or two, a lyric or two, from being a complete song. Some pretty good ones, too. A young person who doesn't have the money to continue his or her schooling is a little like an unfinished song. They've got everything going for them, a strong melody, great lyrics, and then silence. Help the 45,000 deserving students attending United Negro College Fund's institutions by picking up your phone and pledging now. You'll be helping complete and compose some wonderful music. Thank you.
Now, here's a man whose financial support initiated this telethon 8 years ago. And since then, that support has been nothing short of stupendous. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the board and president of Anheuser-Busch Companies, August A. Busch III.
This is our 8th consecutive year with the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars. We at Anheuser-Busch are tremendously proud of this program's success. It's our pleasure to support the UNCF in this national fundraising event that provides opportunity through education to thousands of deserving students. The schools of the United Negro College Fund have a noble heritage. Their most important contributions to America are their graduates, young men and women endowed with knowledge and ready to make their mark on the world. That's why your contributions tonight are so important. When the UNCF, Lou Rawls, and Anheuser-Busch launched the Parade of Stars 8 years ago, we could only hope that this project would be successful. It has been thanks to your involvement and your financial support. We must continue to give because the need for quality education and the valuable work of the UNCF never ends. We at Anheuser-Busch recognize our responsibility to help. I sincerely hope that you, watching at home, will do your part too. Please give and give generously to the United Negro College Fund.
Thank you, Mr. Busch. Thank you very much for all your fantastic support over the years. Now, our next guest has been exciting audiences all across the country with her straight-ahead sing it like it is style. If you will, please welcome Miss Pia Zadora.
Married in the morning, ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a walker, but get me to the church on time. I gotta be there in the morning, spruced up and looking in my prime. Boys, come and kiss me, show how you miss me, but get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, me out the door. 'Cause I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, those bells are gonna chime. Kick up for rumpus, don't lose that compass. Just get me to the church, drag me to the church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, me out the door. But I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, those bells are gonna chime. Kick up for a bus, don't lose that compass. Just get me to the church, drag me to that church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time.
For the UNCF, Whitney Houston.
My favorite time of year is the holiday season, a time when family and friends come together for some sharing and caring. It's also a time for giving, not because you have to, but because you want to. Join us in the holiday spirit by calling and making a pledge. Your gift to the United Negro College Fund will help tens of thousands of needy students get a good education. Call now.
Well, Lou, we're off to a great start. It's going to get even better. We've got a lot of star power coming your way. But right now, let's check in with Telethon Central for an up-to-the-minute tote board report.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Ed, before we do that, let's take a look at what we got up for you next, okay? Watch this.
Coming up, Nancy Wilson, Bill Cosby, Sinbad, George Benson, Bob Hope, Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, Clint Holmes, and more on the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars, benefiting the United Negro College Fund. Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts at Telethon Central, Tom Kennedy and Thelma Hopkins.
Hi, I'm Tom Kennedy, and with me is the very talented Thelma Hopkins.
And we're going to be with you here at Telethon Central, keeping you up to date with our national total, as well as all the information coming from our network of local stations across the country.
Now, there's lots of hardworking people out there manning the phones and ready to take your pledge for the United Negro College Fund.
And you can make a pledge by simply charging it on your MasterCard or Visa. Now, we've just gotten underway, so there are a lot of zeros up on the board. But by the time we're done tonight, you're going to see some really big numbers up there.
That's right. But it's up to you, my friends, to make this night a success. Thousands of needy, deserving students are counting on you to help them get a college education.
Now, you may wonder where your contribution goes and who it benefits. Your dollars go to 42 private colleges and universities supported by the United Negro College Fund. These schools are proud to be among the best schools in the nation, but they are not rich, not by far. The support you give helps them give their students the help they need, like low-cost tuition and the latest equipment.
And our help provides computers, library books, and the world's most dedicated professors. But this all costs money, and I mean lots of money.
And that's why we're here tonight. You can make a difference with a gift to the United Negro College Fund. The future of thousands of young Americans is at stake, so make a pledge this holiday season. You know, during the holiday season, it feels real good to do good, so do it now. Let's hear from you.
You bet. Now, next we have a man who has been a strong supporter over the years with a word about the fine heritage that is the United Negro College Fund. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the host of the Today Show, Bryant Gumbel.
UNCF colleges and universities are an important link between the past and future of this country. They represent a tradition that dates back to the Civil War, when many of today's UNCF schools were the sole source of education for former slaves tasting freedom for the first time. Today, there are 43 UNCF schools across this nation. For many students, they are still the only option available. For others, they are the schools of choice. These students are taking pride in their heritage and taking on the future with a new sense of perspective. I'm proud of the efforts of the United Negro College Fund, and I applaud their contribution to the creation of a better future for us all.
And thank you, Brian, for those inspiring words. Right now, we're going to check in on our local stations across the country to see how they are doing.
But before we do, let's take a look at a unique photo essay of UNCF member schools, photographed by UNCF students using spectrosystem cameras provided by Polaroid, contributing co-sponsor of the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars.
Live from New York and New Jersey, WPIX Channel 11 presents the 1987 Lou Rawls Parade of Stars to benefit the United Negro College Fund. Our hosts for this national UNCF telethon are Ernie Townsend, Sheila Steinbeck, G. Keith Alexander, Vaughn Harper, Gadsby Greeley, and Carl Payne. Joining us also will be Warren Waldo Murray, Jerry Bledsoe, Peter Love, Doris McMillan, and Reggie Harris. Now, here is television and Broadway star, Ernie Townsend.
Thank you, G.T. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here along with all the great entertainers. Thank you very much. Thank you. All those entertainers performing in Hollywood and Las Vegas, but we're all out tonight on behalf of the United Negro College Fund and 45,000 students who attend these colleges and universities. So call one of the numbers on your screen right now, 1-800-331-2244, or call 212-985-9913. Make a pledge now. Let's meet our other hosts here in New York. From WPIX Channel 11, this is Sheila Steinbeck and The Quiet Storm, WBLS, Vaughn Harper.
Thank you very much, Ernie. It's really a pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of the United Negro College Fund. We'll be interviewing some of New York's outstanding supporters of the UNCF.
And, of course, we'll be joining you, as well as G. Keith Alexander from Fox TV, to tell the UNCF story to our viewers.
Sheila and Ernie, the United Negro College Fund, is very important. It's important for the future of America, and we must educate all of our youth to continue to have a strong democracy. So please, call in right now. The number is 1-800-331-2244 or 212-985-9913. The future of America is depending on you.
That's right. Now, there's a lot going on in New Jersey tonight, so let's meet our New Jersey host from the Black Entertainment Network, Gatsby Greeley. Gatsby?
Thanks, Ernie. We're having a great party here for the United Negro College Fund here in New Jersey. We're having live dancing, entertainment, a really exciting fashion show, and you should really come and join us. And joining me from The Cosby Show is Carl Payne, Cockroach as he is always known.
Thank you, Gatsby. All of the proceeds of tonight's party will benefit the 45,000 UNCF students. So New Jersey people, please go to your telephones now and call 331-2244. And New Jersey people, please use the 800 number which we have provided because your calls are routed through a special telephone bank at the UNCF headquarters. So Jerseyites, go to the phone, 1-800-331-2244. Now back to Ernie in New York.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Now, I have a very special guest for you to meet. Come on in, okay? Hi. What's your name? Thank you very much. Why don't you stand right over here, okay? What's your name?
Tuka.
Tuka, and what do you have here? Let's see what this is. It's a jar. You want to hold out your hands? Okay. All right. Hold them out. Oh, careful. Tuka has for us 25, 50, $1, Tuka. Now, you want to put it in there? Now, we're going to take this dollar, who Tuka gave to us, and we're going to use it for the benefit of the United Negro College Fund. So, let's go to the tote board and see what we have. Tote board. $1. All right! That's Tuka's dollar. Now, the donation of $1 is going to be very important to all of us tonight. Thank you very much, Tuka, okay? I'll make sure this goes, okay? Thank you very much. It's going to be important to all of us tonight. Now, if Tuka is aware of the opportunity that the United Negro College Fund can provide for the future of young people, then we know that you, too, will join in making a pledge to keep America strong, all right? Now, let's see how we're doing. Let's have another tote board reading, please. Yet? Okay, fine. All right, fine, let's go on. I want to remind you all to keep your card pledges coming in here. The numbers are 1-800-331-2244, 212-985-9913. Now, we're off to a great start, as you can hear all the phones ringing, but we've really got a long way to go before we can impact the lives of thousands of America's youth. No, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, check. We'll take most anything. But you've got to make your call right now. 212-985-9913 or 1-800-331-2244. Kids, go to the phone, bring it to your mom and dad, okay? All right? We'll be waiting for everyone's call, especially yours. Keith?
You're so right, Ernie. Those pledges are needed right now. And in this holiday season, it's important for all of us to give as much as we can. We've arranged for you to use your MasterCard, Visa, Green or Gold or Platinum American Express. And don't forget, when you pledge with your credit card, your donation can be deducted on your 1987 tax return. Okay? So give us a call now. The numbers are 212-985-9913 or 1-800-331-2244. Now, let's see who Sheila is with up on the interview platform. Sheila? Vaughn?
And Vaughn. Go ahead, Vaughn. I think you have some information.
Just like to give those phone numbers once again. It's 212-985-9913. And for all others, it's 1-800-331-2244. And if you'd like to, you can send it directly to the UNCF office. And, of course, you can only use check or money order in that case. It's UNCF, 500 East 62nd Street, New York, New York, 10021. Sheila?
Every time I hear your voice, I hear a quiet storm. Thanks for that information, okay. Vaughn. Our first guest tonight has some very important information and money to give us. He is Ron Carzoli. He's the Vice President of Human Resources with the Seagram's Company. Thank you very much for coming here tonight, Mr. Carzoli.
Thank you, Sheila. On behalf of Joseph E. Seagram, I'd like to take this opportunity to mention just two things. First of all, we had the pleasure last summer to co-sponsor with Barclays Bank a UNCF fundraising event called Hot Fun in the Summertime. They had a concert at Madison Square Garden, a celebrity golf tournament, and a bike race. And we were fortunate enough to raise $130,000 for the UNCF.
Big money.
So, but the second thing I'd like to do is tonight, as you know, for the last 5 years, we've contributed $250,000 for the UNCF. And tonight we'd like to make it $300,000 with a check for $50,000.
Wonderful.
Big Big money, big money. Thank you very much, Mr. Carzoli. Yeah.
Thank you
And
very
thank you to the Seagram's Company. We're going to go right now across the Hudson to New Jersey and Gatsby.
Hi, we're definitely here in New Jersey having a wonderful time by the Matching Gifts Board. Remember, that number is 1-800-331-2244.
Yes.
We need your gifts.
Yes, please, keep the calls coming. And you know we're having a good time here tonight. I mean, look, what do we have? Fashion show, singing, live entertainment. I mean, we're having a great time here
I think
tonight.
we have some real heavyweights over here on this side of the river, too.
Someone else heard about all the fun we were having.
Somebody really, really important.
Yes, very
I
powerful.
think his name starts with a K, and he's the CEO of this state.
Yeah.
I think we better call Governor Kane over, have a little chat with him. How do you do, Governor
Hey, how are
Kane?
you?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you all.
First of all, because you're so busy and what you do has such an awesome responsibility, we'd really like to know why and how you got involved with UNCF.
Well, my brother used to be chairman of the board of one of the colleges that benefits, and our family's been involved, but I'll tell you why I'm really involved, because every time I meet somebody in New Jersey, and there are thousands of people in New Jersey who have been very successful, and what they say to me is, we would not have been able to do it if it wasn't for one of these colleges. And it always seems to me it's a different one, but they say they gave us the chance, often on full scholarship, because of the kind of benefits that people are giving tonight. So I come always, and I always want New Jersey to be number one. So I'd ask people out in New Jersey now to call that number that's up there. Please give as much as you can. If you gave last year in New Jersey, look, give a little more. And you know, New York's out there giving, Connecticut, they're going to keep it up. New Jersey can do just a little bit better. So please, make that call, get your money in, and you're helping somebody. You're helping somebody make a life for themselves. In doing so, you'll help the state, and you'll also help the country.
Governor, thank you very much. I think that was very well said.
And good advice coming from
you New Jersey folks, we know you can do it. Come on and give that money. Now we're going to have the check presentations of a couple of people, but before that, we're going to throw back to G. Keith Alexander
in New York. Thank you very much there. Hey, don't forget your phone numbers are 212-985-9913 in New York. All other numbers are 1-800-331-2244. Okay? Hey, here's something I bet you didn't know, but you'd like to know. There are many companies that will match gifts made to the United Negro College Fund by their employees. So watch your screen for the names of these companies and be sure to tell the UNCF operator that your donation is a matching gift, okay? Now, when you receive your UNCF pledge form, take it to your personnel office. Some of the major matching gifts companies here in New York City are Chase Manhattan Bank, Chemical Bank, United Mutual Insurance Company, Federal Reserve Bank, Time Inc., Manufacturers Hanover Trust, Avon, Xerox, Paragon, Bankers Trust, Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs. Now, suppose you'd like to make a donation, but a small donation over a period of 12 months. Well, we have an installment plan where you can have it directly taken out of your bank account, $5 a month for 12 months, okay? But when you call the UNCF operator, please let her know that this is an installment plan, okay? All right. I'll get it together. We've got many, many, many more hours to go, so I'll have it together for you, but an installment plan. Now we're going to throw it over to Sheila.
You always have it together, G. Keith. You need to worry about not a bit. Let's give those numbers once again in New York. The numbers to call, 212 area code 985-9913. All other numbers can dial the 1-800 number. That's a toll-free number, 331-2244. Vaughn Harper, we have some guests here.
Yes, we'd like to welcome the McDonald's owners and operators. And Antor Adams from the McDonald's Black Owners Operators Association, an owner of McDonald's in Patterson, Jack Grosh. Sorry about that. Owner of Grow, okay. Owner of McDonald's in Queens, also John Campy, Vice President and Director of Promotions, Public Relations of the Daily News. And the famous fellow who we all know and love, the one and only, Ronald McDonald.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Well, who's going to tell us a little bit about this McDonald's Daily News program? I'll hold on to the mic. Who's going to tell us?
Well, we have joined McDonald's, I guess now for the third year, in doing the Gospel Fest during Harlem Week, and it is a terrific event, and of course we all join McDonald's in helping, knowing that the country's future and New York's certainly depends on the future education of our youth.
Yeah, I would also like to mention that during the past summer, McDonald's worked very closely with Walt Disney Pictures
And we had a special poster, which was donated by Disney, commemorating the 50th anniversary of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We raised $40,000 by the sale of this poster.
Okay, now somebody, though, has the money. That's what we're most interested in.
I brought the check, and it's a big check. We have here $66,453 that altogether we've raised this year for United Negro College Fund.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Nice money. Really nice money.
All right, right now, Sheila, we've got 1 second. We've got to go back to Keith right now. There's something very important happening. Keith?
Hey, I can't help but tell you, the phones are ringing. We want you to call the numbers, okay? Continue to call 212-985-9913. All other numbers outside of New York, 800-331-2244. And that credit card of yours, if it's not dead yet or if you haven't gone over your limit, please call in and make your donation, okay? Now, we'd like to talk to a young lady who's one of the hottest anchors in New York from WABC Eyewitness News, the lovely and very talented Rolanda Watts. How are you, Rolanda?
I'm doing fine. I'm in between newscasts right now, but I believe it was important to be here. The reason being, I'm a product of a United Negro College Fund school. I went to Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to ask all my Spelman sisters out there, and all you Morehouse men, and the folks at Clark, Atlanta University, Morris Brown, everybody from the Atlanta University Center, and anyone else who was an alum of a United Negro College Fund school, call, pitch in, if it's just a little bit, if it's a lot. Give. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
That's right, Rolanda. And you heard that, so please, if you enjoy watching Rolanda, send in the money.
Come on, Spelman sisters.
Thank you.
Hi. New York and the tri-state area. I think it's time for a tote board number, all right? Let's look at the tote up here. Let's see how we're doing so far. And the number is... All right, $51,000, 30. That's wonderful. Duke is $1 still up there. And remember now, please, call in. The number is 212-985-9913, 1-800-331-2244. Now, let's go back to National and see what Lou Rawls is doing, okay? Thank you very much. Call now.
Family reunion. Backstage is like a who's who in show business.
Sure is. This telethon also gives us a chance to kind of catch up with each other before we all go our separate ways in the new year.
So from our family to your family, let's give a warm welcome to this lovely and talented lady, Nancy Wilson.
I've been so many places in my life and time. And I've made some bad runs. I've acted up with 10,000 people. But we're alone now, and I am singing this song. Is what I want to be. That can't see. Below me. We're alone now, and I am thinking of you. You told me holding nothing became a sun. Oh, now I am so much better. Oh, well, there's I love you for my life. You. And when my life remember we alone. I was thinking I was singing this song for you.
Sweet Nancy Wilson.
Yeah.
You know you're the best, don't you?
I thank you for that.
Yeah,
I
you
really
are.
appreciate
Hey, and I'm not just talking about your singing, you know. You see, through the years, you've given a lot of your time to various charities, as well as our UNCF Telethon. And that's saying a lot, you know. When you just got you've got a career, a marriage, and kids to raise.
that. That's for sure, and I thank you for the compliment. I really do.
Yeah, well, you deserve it.
Hey, listen, I'm a little different from other mothers
Don't know?
because I'm worried about my children and your children's education.
Hello. Yeah.
Unlike many other mothers, you know, I can afford to send my kids to college, and that's why we're here, to ensure a future for all of our children. We all believe in investing in the future, and the best investment is an investment in the United Negro College Fund. For 43 years now, the UNCF has helped thousands of sons and daughters get a chance to go to college. We want to see that tradition continue, but it cannot without your help. Now, please help a deserving son or daughter make their mother proud. Now, you pick up your phone and call now.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. Sweet Nancy Wilson. Hey, listen. Nancy, we thank you very much, and we appreciate what you just did.
You know I enjoyed it.
And we're going to look to see you in a few minutes with your special guest.
I'm going to do something.
All right. We'll see you in a minute, baby. Thank you. Right now, we're going to bring out a very talented comedian who's been appearing on the Lisa Bonet's A Different World. He also travels all around the country, exciting America and making people laugh. Won't you welcome Sinbad?
All right. Woo! Oh, man. It's nice. Everybody's dressed up. Look at this. This is messed up. You ever buy some clothes and they look good on the dummy in the store? My dummy was standing there. I put it on. I look stupid, man. You pay all that money for it, too, don't you? And you walk out like you're happy. No, give me 4 pairs. This is good. I'll tell you, this is an honor for me to work with United Negro College Fund because I always wanted to go to FAMU down in Tallahassee. I'm serious, FAMU, because they had that band. They were not like no other band in the country. I was in high school. We had a band, but it was like... FAMU was like, Baton twirlers was dangerous. Band was in shape, boy. Everybody in the band weighed 12 pounds, man. Women after show, that was good. Boy, but college, so this is about college. I went to school for 4 years. I don't know how many credits I got, but I was there. I was there doing my thing for my father. See, you go to school for your parents, not for yourself. It was up to you. You stay home, let them work. Support you for the rest of your life. And they sucker you, tell you, just to help you grow. I said, no, man, I gotta get a job. I know what you're trying to do. Get me prepared for a job. But I went to college. My parents should have just kept me home because I learned something in college called bouncing a check. And you can bounce a check long distance, 3-4 weeks, but they find out what happened. And see, this was before they had computers. Man, remember you could bounce a check to go look for a job? Nowadays, they call up the bank when you stand there, embarrass you with all your food. Got to put everything back but a magazine. Look bad. You could love it. But the worst part about bouncing a check is the first time you do it, you get addicted. Because the first time you're so nervous, like, oh, man, I don't believe I'm doing this. I know the police gonna be waiting for me. I don't believe it. And then after they take it, they took it. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt at all. After a while, I quit balancing my checkbook. I said, maybe I have it, maybe I don't. The bank will let you know. And then they have the nerve to try to close your account. How you gonna close my account? I got some blank checks left in my house. You better come get them. I'm like, close? Okay. But the worst part about college was being broke. There's a difference between being broke and then broke. College was like broke. $1 was like a miracle. You get $1, it was like, I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna graduate, and I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna get a house. And see, I hated calling home for money because they know when you want money because you sound like you're about to beg. So you get on the phone. Dad, I love you. And your father knows, you want some money, don't you, boy? And the worst part about it is, I'd rather get money from my mother than from my father. Mothers will cry, but they will give you the money, right? Mothers make that. You can ask your mother for any kind of money, like, Mom, can I have $2,000? Oh, Lord, get my purse. Ow, ow, get out my face. Ow, ow. Your father embarrassed you in front of everybody. Because you have to prepare yourself to ask your father. You practice in your room. Dad, can I? No, Dad. Dad! And your father see you coming. The boy wants some money. I'm gonna let him beg, but I ain't gonna give him none. And you change up how much you want from your father, don't you? Dad, can I have $1? And fathers make that move when you ask for $1, don't they? God. Boy, money don't grow on trees. And you want to say, if it grown on trees, I'll be outside getting some right now. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, Sinbad. Hey, thanks, Sinbad. And now, once again, here is Sweet Nancy Wilson.
I'd like to bring out someone millions of us grew up with. When I was a kid, I had a great big crush on him. Every time he growled, it made me grin. It's my favorite character, Tony the Tiger. Tony, say hello to all your young and old fans out there.
Hello. I hope all of you who grew up with me will help today's young people grow up proud by helping them get a first-class education. At Kellogg Company, we know a contribution to the United Negro College Fund is an investment in this country's future.
The phones are ringing already.
Oh, that's great. So keep calling. These young people need your help because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Thank you, Tony. We appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
For the UNCF, Patty LaBelle.
If you ask college students who inspired them to finish college, most of them would say their moms. Certainly this is true for many UNCF students, but especially true for those who come from poor backgrounds where their mothers are the only support. Even though these young people's lives were filled with hardship, their mothers taught them the values of hard work and determination. So when they got to college, they told themselves, I'm going to make it. This is an experience that will not fail. I'm not going to let my mom down. When you contribute to the United Negro College Fund, you make it a little easier for these hardworking young people to finish college. And you share in their mother's pride when they do succeed. So call now and make a pledge. You don't want to let the moms down, do you?
Now let's go to Las Vegas for a song from our co-host, Mr. Clint Holmes.
Now it begins, now we song
on this farm all my life. And I do it for my son.
My dad? He's great.
It'd be easier. Our young people need the tools to learn, and your contribution will make it possible. So call now. You'll help provide a college education for our needy, deserving young Americans.
That's right. And now to present their contribution in support of the United Negro College Fund, here's a word from a good friend of the UNCF, the Brown and Williamson Tobacco Company.
In 1987, employees of Brown and Williamson Tobacco Corporation pledged over $90,000 to the United Negro College Fund, the largest payroll deduction gift in UNCF history. A focus on quality typifies the Brown and Williamson workplace. Likewise, the UNCF is based on the belief that quality education builds a better, stronger nation. Brown and Williamson employees truly support this goal.
Thank you, Brown and Williamson. With that kind of commitment, we're going to break new ground this year, I'm sure. Here now, with a message of concern, is one of America's most distinguished actors, Mr. Ed Asner.
Today, there are young Americans being punished for a crime they didn't commit. The crime is lack of funds for a college education. The punishment is ignorance. Some of our brightest young minds are being sentenced to a future without hope, a future without promise, simply because they can't afford to be educated. We can't allow this to happen. The United Negro College Fund has been helping to educate the youth of America since 1944. They will continue to do so, but not without your help. With your contribution, the ambitions which are being kindled in the hearts and minds of young Americans can become a reality. Help build a stronger future for America by picking up your phone and calling in a pledge. There is no justice in depriving these young adults of a college education. Please call now. Thank you.
And now take it away, local stations.
I would like to introduce to you Karen Taylor, who is representing the students of St. John's University, who have made max effort to raise funds for the Queen's campaign for United Negro College Fund. Karen Taylor.
Thank you for that warm welcome. I'd like to introduce to you the members participating tonight. We have Mark Alfred from St. John's, Richard Volell, Susan Stewart, Tanya Jordan, Julia Myers Bartley, and myself, Karen Taylor. On behalf of the Multicultural Organization and the Black Greek Letter Organizational Council, I'd like to present the UNCF with a check of $1,500. We wish you continuous longevity and a worthwhile cause to continue to support it. Thank you.
We're having a ball here in New York, New Jersey. We're having big fun, but we want you to call the numbers. The numbers are 212-985-9913. All other numbers are 1-800-331-2244. Now let's see how much you've helped us thus far. Let us see what we've got here on the tote board. Can we get a big fanfare? All right, so far, you ready for this? We've got $54,981, and that $1 belongs to Tuka. Remember Tuka? She knows the value of an education, and you do too. And you can help buy some books or help send a student through school. So why don't you do that? The number is 212-985-9913 or 1-800-331-2244. Hey, again this year, American Airlines is presenting the Watch, Win, and Fly contest, and by watching this UNCF Telethon, you can win exciting travel vacations, and we'll be giving you the names of the 3 UNCF celebrity alumni, so keep watching, okay? And now.
American Airlines and United Negro College Fund are proud to present
331-2244. Now, Sheila.
This is really the fun part for us because we're here where the money changes hands. And
Yes.
with us now is Andy Harris. He's a senior vice president with Barclays Bank. Not Andrew Harris. He's a friendly banker. Andy Harris. Okay. Tell us a little bit about your donation.
Sheila, thanks very much. On behalf of the management and staff at Barclays Bank,
We're delighted to present you with this check for $50,000 for the UNCF.
I like the numbers. I love the numbers.
Nice
round numbers.
Thank you. In support of the Hot Fund in the summertime, which, as you know, last summer sponsored 3 wonderful events. The Paul Simon Graceland concert at Madison Square Gardens, the celebrity golf outing out in Nassau County, and the international bike race at Poughkeepsie. We're going to expand all of that in 1988, and we're going to have a 2-day bicycle event, another concert, and a wonderful golf outing hosted by Tommy Agee of the Mets. So we welcome all additional corporate sponsors that want to become involved with us, both in the Hot Fund and the UNCF. Thank you very much.
Andy Harris from Barclays Bank, thank you very much for this $50,000. We are now going to go to New Jersey to the Great Gatsby.
We're on a gospel high over here in New York, in New Jersey. Yes, indeed. We are having a wonderful time hearing this gospel music, saying amen and thank you, Jesus, and all that good stuff.
And we're standing here right now at the tote board.
With a high for $18,000.
$18,000.
And you can join in. Come on. You can join with your pledge. Just call 1-800-231-2244. I'll say that again, real plain. 1-800-331-2244. Please call.
And right now, I think we have some check presentations. Wow. And the first one is from the Reformed Universal Masonic Brotherhood. And representing them are David Ramseur, Grand Commander, and Virginia Ramseur, Grand Matron.
We would like to take this time to make this presentation from our annual scholarship award from Reform. And at Reform, we believe a mine is a terrible thing to waste. Tonight we make a presentation of $5,000.
Did you hear that? $5,000. Thank you very much.
And I would like to say to the sisters, please get those donations in. The mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Thank you very much. We have another presentation,
Yes,
Carl?
we do. We have another one from the National Baptist Deacons Convention of America. And representing them are Deacon Leroy Hunt and Deacon Robert Chapman. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
How you doing?
How are you?
How are you? And we thank you for your donation of $3,000.
On behalf of the National Baptist Deacons Convention of America Incorporated, Deacon Leroy Hunt, President, and my humble servant, Robert Chapman, we are more than glad to share this with you because you have doing of your caring and your sharing and for our Negro children and building their future. May God continue to bless you. And on behalf of this organization, we will give you $3,000.
Thank you very much.
In conclusion, I'd just like to say we will do it again next year.
Thank you.
All right.Id you hear that? $3,000.
Thank you very much. And the tote board, $18,000, Carl.
That's right, 18, and you can join in. Just call 1-800-331-2244. And now, we throw it back to G. Keith Alexander in New York.
Thank you very much. You know, these telephone numbers have a special ring to them, and I'd like for you to dial them, 212-985-9913. I can't tell you enough about the numbers. All other areas outside of New York, 1-800-331-2244, okay? And here's the part I really like. There are many companies that will match gifts made to the United Negro College Fund by their employees. That means you, okay? So watch your screen for the names of these companies, and be sure to tell the UNCF operator that your donation is a matching gift. That's very important. When you receive your UNCF pledge form, take it to your personnel office, okay? Now, check out the board for some of the companies that may belong to you. Also, if you'd like to send a check, hey, we've got the number for you. The UNCF National Headquarters, 500 East 62nd Street, New York, New York, 10021. And I can't help it. I got to come to the numbers one more time, 212-985-9913 and 1-800-331-2244. We're having a good time. We certainly hope you're having a good time watching. So right now, we're going to throw it back to Sheila.
Oh, and you just gave the numbers again, Keith, but thank you very much anyway. We have some guests here, don't we, Vaughn?
3 illustrious gentlemen.
Right.
And let's start right here.
Bradley Anthony, Vice President, Capital Markets of Merrill Lynch. I'd like to present this check to the UNCF on behalf of the management and the staff who have so generously contributed to this fund. I'd like to just say that they're really a breed apart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On behalf of UNCF, thank you very much, sir. And?
My name is Ozzie Williams. You may have seen me here a few years before. I'd like to present this check for $5,000 in honor of our son, Gregory Williams, who's deceased. This is the 6th year that my wife and I have been able to make this donation for the Gregory Reed Williams Scholarship Fund. And we do it because we are convinced that our young people need to be more involved in corporate-type careers, in engineering, science, business administration. Each year, 2 students get full tuition thanks to this. We've done this now
Williams,
for 6 years.
that is so wonderful. Thank you very much for that generous donation.
Thank you very much.
Clarence Smith, who's the president of the Essence Magazine Corporation, has a donation for us as well.
Well, Sheila, Merry Christmas to you, and Vaughn, to you too.
Thank you.
I have a check here for $8,812, and I would hope that you would pay attention to the names of the companies listed on the check, because these are the companies that have participated with us in this endeavor. It's our 2nd year here, and we hope it goes on further. Just one note, and that is, I hope that everyone pays attention to all the companies that are supporting this effort and supporting this event, because those are the companies whose products you should buy when you're in the marketplace. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you
that's
very
right.
much.
Essence Magazine, Clarence Smith, thank you very much for joining us, and Happy New Year to you.
You want to go to Jersey?
Yeah, let's go to Jersey.
Let's go. We're going back.
Real quick.
All right. How you doing? We're back again.
We're here again with some real important information, Carl.
Yes, we're here at the matching gifts board. There are many companies that will match gifts made to United Negro College Fund by their employees. So watch your screen for the names of these companies and be sure to tell the UNCF that your donation is a matching gift. When you receive the UNCF pledge form, take it to your personal office. Some of these major matching gifts companies here in New Jersey City are Johnson & Johnson,
We have the
Family of-
Merck Company.
Yes, Family
And the
of
Public
Company.
Service Electric and Gas Company and Bell Communications
Bell
Research.
Communications Research. And I think we have some more check presentations.
Yes, but before that, we have a telephone number.
Oh, yes, that's right. Please come on and join us. 1-800-331-2244.
Now, with the check presentations, we have 2 very important people. We have Claude Coleman, who is attorney and director of the City of Newark. He is a fire director. And also, we have from him a check for $5,780. He's with the Garden State Bar Association, and we're so happy that you joined us and you're coming to make this contribution.
Well, we're happy to be here. And we'd just like to say thanks to Ted and Nina Wares for allowing us to use their home in order to raise this money for the Garden State. For the Negro College Fund.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, that telephone number once again is 1-800-331-2244. Now, we're going back to Ernie.
Back to you, Ernie.
That's a good thing, okay? I have the privilege of being here now with Mr. Joseph Barnes, who is the head of all this and actually the chairman for 1987. He did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Ernie. It indeed was an honor and a privilege to serve as the chairman of the New York United Negro College Fund Telethon for the year 1987. But the work that you see here is not my effort. It's the work of dedicated staff and many dedicated volunteers, many that you see here tonight. Now, you'll see a lot of entertainment tonight, but the real stars are the people in the audience. The United Negro College Fund supports 42 member colleges with 45,000 students who need your assistance. What we wish for you to do is to be one of the stars tonight. Pick up the phone. Please dial. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in, and stay with us. Call your friends and be a part of it.
Thank you very much, okay? Also, we'd like to thank Eastern Airlines, who gave tickets to help the United Negro College Fund, and I think we should go back. Let's go to Denise Williams and Michael Franks.
There have been devastating cutbacks in federal funds to historically black colleges. And now the kids and the students need you. Why don't you give generously to the United Negro College Fund? A mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Welcome back to the Aquarius Theater in Hollywood. This second hour of the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars is made possible by funding from one of the United Negro College Fund's strongest supporters, Kellogg Company. And now here's another good friend from Kellogg. He's the Vice President of Public Affairs, Mr. Joe Stewart. Hi, Joe. Joe, it's great having you back here year after year. You bring such generous contributions from the Kellogg Company.
Ed, I'm always pleased to be here representing Kellogg Company and all of our employees because we think that UNCF deserve our support because this organization is providing opportunities for thousands of young people across America.
And I happen to know, Joe, that Kellogg's support of UNCF is an all-year-round effort.
Well, that's right, Ed. Already this year, Kellogg celebrity tributes have been held in Detroit, Miami, Houston, and Oakland. These events help raise an additional $125,000 for UNCF.
Well, as Tony the Tiger might say, that's great. Joe, it's obvious that Kellogg believes strongly in the education of young people. What's behind this commitment?
Ed, investing in education started with our founder, W.K. Kellogg. Mr. Kellogg once said, education is the best way to provide greater opportunities to succeeding generations. A good example of how right Mr. Kellogg was is a UNCF graduate from Battle Creek, Michigan, Mr. Tony McGee.
Let's hear what Tony McGee has to say about investing in young people.
So this will be my most important investment. I will invest in people.
Those words of W.K. Kellogg ring true even today. Kellogg's is still investing in people. I'm Tony McGee. I played defensive end for the Washington Redskins, and I graduated from a UNCF college. When I was growing up in Battle Creek, Michigan, I had a lot of dreams, just like all kids.
You know what I want to be? I want to be a businessman. Businessman? I want to be a keyboard player.
But without a college education, these dreams don't have a chance because college is a big investment. Kellogg's invested in me through the UNCF. I guess they figured that was part of being a good neighbor. Fact is, Kellogg's invests a lot in being a good neighbor. They invest in the economics of communities through their minority banking program. Kellogg's has over $100 million in time deposits and disbursements in 34 minority-owned banks across the country. And Kellogg's invests in jobs, especially for young people. Over the last 5 years, the company helped over 2,000 disadvantaged kids find summer jobs through a special employment program. And of course, Kellogg's invests in education too.
I want to start my own furniture company.
They endowed a $25,000 UNCF scholarship and named it after me, the Tony McGee Scholarship. W.K. Kellogg said he would invest in people. Well, he has, and I can't think of a better investment. Like they say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Thank you, Kellogg's. You know, our entertainment keeps on coming, thanks to some really great performers who've been helping the UNCF cause tonight. A perfect example of that is our next guest, a man who's been keeping up with the jazz tradition with his cool, soft, lyrical styles. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Franks.
Dog and screw you. You do unto others and they do unto you. Every day you find taxi cabs and traffic permanent frowns. Lay awake at night wondering if you hear burglary sounds. Think it's time to make my exit. Kiss all this goodbye. Catch the next flight south connecting to my island life. Look at me, I'm a refugee from the island life. I belong where the shade is calm and the mangoes ripe. I'll do all my swinging in some heaven fire turquoise for free. Guess it must be clear I do not belong in this cityscape. I am not from here and I do intend to make my escape. Take me back to waterfalls in volcanic canyons. Where coconuts and orchids are my so-called canyons. Look at me, I'm a refugee from the island life. I belong where the shade is calm and the mangoes ripe. How inviting it
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much, man. Great music, really great music. Hey, now I'd like to bring out someone we've all gotten to know and love well. From his portrayal of Webster, ladies and gentlemen, my man, Emmanuel Lewis. Hey. Right. Hey, buddy, how you doing? What's going on, man? How you been?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. I want to thank you for taking the time out to come by and enjoy us, man, because it's, you know, we need all the help we can get.
Well, Mr. Ross, for a great cause like the United Negro College Fund, I can always make the time.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Right on.
Yes, but the cost of education is why we're here. Every dollar we raise helps the UCF cope with the skyrocketing cost of a college education. You see, there are many young people who cannot go to college simply because they don't have the money. I think that's a shame.
It is, really.
That's why I'm asking everyone to join Mr. Ross and I in helping the United Negro College Fund, giving young people a chance to go to college. So please, make that donation call now.
Well said, my man. And again, buddy, let me thank you for coming by. It's always good to see you, man, you know, when you get away from Webster every once in a while.
Sure.
You know how that is, huh? Yeah, buddy. Well, listen, I want to thank you again. And I tell you what, got some nice dances on the show, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I got a dance stuff for you, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't tell me nothing about that.
Sure.
You're dancing now, huh?
1 minute, I'm
Excuse
showing
me.
you exactly how it goes.
Please.
Thanks, Emmanuel. Looking good. Nice and smooth. Once again, here's Joe Stewart, Vice President of Public Affairs for Kellogg. Joe, would I be out of line if I asked if the big moment was here?
Not at all, Ed. Representing all of Kellogg employees, I am pleased to present Kellogg's 1987 commitment to the United Negro College Fund. Here's our contribution of $1 million.
Woo! Is that beautiful? I almost do the moonwalk myself, Joe, with that. That's great.
Ed, this is just part of Kellogg's total commitment. Tonight, nearly 200 Kellogg employees across the country are taking telephone pledges during this telethon. And I should also add that Kellogg is matching 2-for-1 all pledges made by our employees.
Well, like Tony the Tiger says, this is great. Joe Stewart will be back later on to tell us more on behalf of the UNCF.
Hey, we're going to keep things jumping here at the Aquarius Theater in Hollywood with the next sensational performer. She first burst onto the scene a couple of years ago with her big hit, Let's Hear It for the Boys. She's here now on behalf of the United Negro College Fund. So let's hear it for Miss Denise Williams.
Denise, George Benson, Al Giroux, Marla Gibbs, and Alan Thicke.
This portion of the telethon is funded by Anheuser-Busch Companies, Kellogg, American Airlines, Extra Strength Tylenol, and Polaroid. I'm Tom Kennedy, and with me is Thelma Hopkins.
We're in our second hour of this telethon, and we've got our latest total for you now.
Oh, good.
And the total is $382,830. Okay.
Yes, indeed, that is a great start. But I know those numbers are going to get bigger before the night is through. Right now, Thelma and I want to tell you more about the unique student programs offered at UNCF colleges and universities.
Your invaluable support enables UNCF colleges to provide the kind of programs that prepare UNCF students for life. At Rust College in Holly Springs, Mississippi, students take initiative and get hands-on experience in business at the Small Business Innovation Center. They assist area businesses and help local farmers solve production, marketing, and energy-related problems.
Problems like these give students the experience they need, and they help the local community as well. But self-help programs cost money. With your gift, United Negro College Fund schools will continue to offer unique programs that give their hard-working students a better chance. And that's why we're here, asking for your contribution. So please call the number on your screen now.
UNCF colleges provide the kind of top-quality education that encourages students to become leaders and go on to succeed in exciting careers. Now, talking about exciting careers, here's Lieutenant Commander Keith Giles, who knows about opportunities in the Navy.
Quality education from a fine institution like those supported through the efforts of the United Negro College Fund can open the door to many great opportunities. Opportunities to lead, to achieve, and to grow. Ever since I can remember, I've always had the dream of one day taking a high-performance aircraft and putting it through its paces. Now, thanks to my college education and the opportunities that have been offered me as an officer in the United States Navy, I can live that dream every day. But opportunities like this don't come easy. They take plenty of hard work, determination, and especially support. I'd like to thank all of you for supporting quality education. Education that can open the door for so many to wonderful opportunities in organizations like the United States Navy. Organizations that can turn your dreams into realities.
And so now it's time to
Take it away, local station.
There you go.
Welcome back to the UNCF headquarters. You've got to find out who this hat belongs to.
Hi, Eddie. I'm Marcina Ferris. I'm a lawyer at Cadwallader, Wickersham, and Taft. And I have a check for you for $2,075 on behalf of the partners and employees at my firm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Okay, all right, I think we need a total. Let's get a total, all right? Okay, can we have a total, please? Make those numbers change for me. All right, 171. All right, Tuca's $1 up there, remember that. Thank you very much. Okay, you know you can use your credit cards to do this. You can use your Master or Visa card, but when you call, make sure to give your name and also the expiration date, all right? Remember those numbers again, 212-985-9913 and 1-800. Those of you in New Jersey especially, but anyone outside the 212 area code, it's 1-800-331-2244. Now let's go over to New Jersey and see what's happening with Gatsby.
We're here at the matching gifts board once again,
we are.
And it's looking pretty good at this point. But before we go to that, we want to remind you once again that number is 1-800-331-2244.
And right now, guess what I have for you?
I want to
check presentation.
Wonderful.
And the first one we have is from the Check it out. Matching Gifts Companies, the PSE&G Matching Gifts Organization. And representing them are John Griffith and Joan Scott. Hi, how are you doing? And we'd like to thank you for your, what is this kind donation going to be, in round figures?
Well, we don't really know yet. The employees are having a matching gifts fundraising next week. When we get that in with the contribution from the company, we'll have a total, but it should be substantial and another contribution to this fine effort.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And we have another gift?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
we have
boy.
one more from the Bethany Baptist Church of Newark. I knew you, New Jersey people
presenters
would
here.
get it together. I
Yes.
knew it. Check it out. And we have Mrs. Eva Cook, trustee, Deacon Franklin A. Banks, chairman of the Board of Deacons, and Beatrice C. Sleeton, secretary of treasurer of the board. And they gave us a kind donation of $2,155. $2,000. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you for
much.
Your kind donation.
That's Bethany Baptist Church.
That's of Newark, though.
Of
Mind you,
Newark.
New Jersey people
All right.
got it together.
Very good. Thank you.
I'd like to take this time out right now to mention some donations from some other organizations. From Middlesex County, UNCF New Brunswick of New Jersey, they've donated $920. And also from the New Hope Baptist Church of Jersey City, New Jersey, they've donated an amount of $500.
Well, they're really coming in because the Bottle and Cork Sales Club of New Jersey from East Orange, they have come up with a donation of $500.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's all right, because we want them to keep coming in. And then the Black Student Union, these are young people who see the need to do this. From Seton Hall University, they have also donated $500. Remember that number is 1-800-331-2244. Now, back to you, G. Keith.
All right. Hey, you caught me. I was going over the numbers once again. 212-985-9913. That's for New York. If you're outside of New York, and especially New Jersey, call 1-800-331-2244. Now, this is the Kellogg Company-sponsored hour, and we have a special friend of Tony the Tiger, Mr. John Stooks, right? Mr. John Stooks from Kellogg's with us today. And we understand Kellogg's Company is providing a lot of support for this worthy cause.
Kellogg's commitment to UNCF to a combined, grown to a combined total of $1.9 million. This $1.9 million include $1 million for sponsorship of this telethon, sponsorship of 4 celebrity tributes, a $5,000 scholarship fund for students attending.
331-2244. Be sure to pick up your phone and give us a call and make a pledge. I'd like to introduce a dear friend and poet extraordinaire, Dennis Watson. I also call him Raheem. Dennis, you come every year and you give your time. I know you want to tell the folks out there something. What is it?
I think that the United Negro College Fund represents 45,000 students throughout the nation. Some of the best talented minds in the country. Dr. Martin Luther King talked about having a dream. Every one of these students need an opportunity to fulfill their dream because time has come for new leadership, and the United Negro College Fund has a history of providing leadership at the right time, at the right place, and I'm urging all of you to give up the cash. We need it now more than ever because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
All right, let's go to the tote board to see just how well people have been responding. Can we have the drum roll, please? And the numbers will move. And we have $478,781. All right. Peter, I think they're waiting. Oh, no, we've got Watch, Win, and Fly. Everybody likes to take a vacation. American Airlines is going to make this possible with your help. By watching the UNCF Telethon, you can win exciting travel vacations. We'll be giving you names of 3 UNCF celebrity alumni and the entry instructions. So let's take a look to see how you can win. Watch, Win, and Fly.
American Airlines and United Negro College Fund are proud to present the Watch, Win, and Fly contest. Third prize is 2 free round-trip airline tickets to Cancun from any American Airlines city. Second prize is 2 free round-trip airline tickets to Hawaii from any American Airlines city. And grand prize includes 7 nights for 4 at the DV Resort on St. Croix in the Virgin Islands and round-trip airline tickets from any American Airlines city. To enter, write on a postcard the names of the 3 UNCF celebrity alumni in the correct order as they are announced, and include your name, address, and telephone number. Send your postcard postmarked no later than January 26, 1988 to UNCF Watch, Win, and Fly, 1140 Empire Central, Suite 310. Need not be present to win. The first UNCF celebrity alumni is Clifton Davis, a graduate of Oakwood College in Huntsville, Alabama, a leading actor on the hit series Amen, and in real life an ordained minister serving a congregation in California. The first name on your entry postcard is Clifton Davis.
For a strong country and a strong democracy, come on, make that phone call, 212-985-9913 in New York, and all other areas, especially you folks in New Jersey. Please call 1-800-331 is Miss Eartha Kitt.
Hello, Miss. How are you?
I'm quite well, Eartha. You look beautiful today. Beautiful. Eartha is here to convince you to give up the money, as Raheem said.
Yes, I am here for you to give up the money because you know what I'm always after. Money, money, darling. And you know how important it is for us to get an education. Now, if you are not interested in giving to this college of ours that you are really responsible for, we are all responsible for the education of our children, looking for the future, and therefore our children are depending on all of us to give. I see there are matching situations over there. Chase Manhattan Bank, Chemical Bank, United Men, and all of those places.
Yes.
And I think that we don't see anything from Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we don't see anything from, what is the other, those hamburger places?
The hamburger places, but we do
And
see
you-
$6,000 over here.
Yes, and we know who caters those places.
Oh, yes,
don't
we
So
do.
we're waiting for gifts from those places, if you don't mind.
How about, let's take the...
Hamburger, what do they call those places?
Well, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to mention it. Hello. Okay, Eartha, we have here...
Oh, $6,000 from Gloria Munoz. ¿Usted es una persona de Puerto Rico o de dónde? Oh, you're American, huh? And from Connecticut? Yes, I
And she's from the New York Inter-Alumni Council of UNCF.
You can read that again. The New York? You know I'm as
The
blind
New
as
York Inter-Alumni Council of UNCF. They're all alumni graduates, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Ms. Munoz.
I attended Johnson C. Smith University, and I'm president of the Alumni Association here in New York. And as Ms. Kitt said, a native of Stamford, Connecticut. But this $6,000 is actually the seed money. And at the present time, it is now maturing, and there's more money.
From you. Wow.
And now let's go to Doris, because we're running out of time. Thank you.
I thought she'd never do that. I'm glad she did. Thank you, GT. Thank you, Eartha. If you were thinking about taking a little nap in between now and the time Telethon is over, be sure to give us a call before you doze off. The number is 212-985-9913. If you live outside of the New York area, especially in New Jersey, the number is 1-800-331-2244. I might add, if you want to send a pledge in the form of an installment plan, here's how it works. UNCF installment plan allows you to make a donation of $5 or more each month. They'll automatically deduct it from your checking account, UNCF will. The annual donation of $60 or more can help buy books and other needed supplies. So when you talk to your UNCF operator, be sure to state that your gift is an installment plan donation. Now, we mentioned matching gifts. Many companies will be matching gifts that you give, and we would like to make sure that all of that money comes in to help students who go to UNCF schools. So watch the screen for the companies, and be sure to tell the UNCF operator that your donation is a matching gift. If you take a look here, Chase Manhattan Bank, Chemical Bank, United Mutual Insurance Company, Federal Reserve Bank, Time Inc., Manufacturers, Hanover Trust, Avon, Xerox, Paragon Banker Trust, Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs. Those companies will give you a matching gift. Okay, we're going to throw it over to Peter, who's been standing by patiently awaiting the throw.
Thank you very much, Doris. All right, now, let's see how some of the your past contributions have helped. We can just get these balloons out of the way here. Some of the most talented young people are graduating from United Negro College Fund schools, like Adam Smith, a psychology major from Morehouse College, who received the President's Outstanding Youth of America Award after touring famine-stricken Africa on a Red Cross mission. Now, since graduating from Morehouse, Adam has been studying public health in the South Seas on a fellowship. Or take young graduates like Bernard Singleton, who overcame staggering obstacles just to get into college. While living in a public housing project in New Orleans, Bernard was encouraged by a professor at Dillard University to participate in a high school science program. Later, as a Dillard University undergraduate, Bernard showed such great academic promise that he was awarded a grant to do original research by the National Institute of Health. Last year, Bernard earned his degree in veterinary medicine from Tuskegee University. and will continue his research at the Sorbonne in Paris. Now, through hard work, Bernard Singleton has received international recognition for his scientific research. Graduates like Bernard and Adam are succeeding because of the values, motivation, and direction they acquired at UNCF institution. United Negro College Fund graduates are in every professional area of our society. Through the help they receive from people like you, they excel as leaders and contributors. There are 45,000 other young people attending UNCF colleges right now, and they too have dreams of making this a better world. You can be a part of making these dreams come true. Pick up that telephone and call. The number is in New York, area code 212-985-9913. And everybody else, especially in New Jersey, 1-800-331-2244. Let the feelings of this holiday season have a real meaning for you. Please call now, and we thank you.
There is a party going on here. 1-800-4. Call those numbers now. We want to hear those phones ringing. Call.
Okay, Warren, and don't forget, friends, if money, cash money is too tight to mention, we'll take the plastic. We'll use your Visa, MasterCard, or American Express, or any other kind of plastic you have. You can use it to make your donation to UNCF. But when you call, just make sure you have your card number and the expiration date on the card handy, okay? Now listen, earlier this year, the New Jersey United Negro College Fund kickoff was held in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we have a videotape of that particular happening, so let's go to the videotape and take a look.
The New Jersey kickoff was at the Claridge Hotel on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It was a circus atmosphere as the entertainment was provided by Wolvo the Clown, a speechless person trying to get out of his glass cage, and a robot. As always, the serious part of the event was a check presentation.
To make the announcement that Bally's Park Place will donate $2,500 to the United Negro College Fund.
Okay, we're back. We have members from the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, Mr. Richard Thompson and Terrence Richards. Come up here, please. How you doing?
Yes, thank you very much.
What is your checking?
Our check's in the amount of about $1,500.
Thank you very much.
We've raised this over the past summer through different events we've given. We just want to let everybody know there's still time to call in. We want to challenge everybody, the Kappas, the Sigmas, the Qs, all the people in the sororities, fraternities. We'd also like to thank Club 88. They were the people that allowed us to have the event this summer. I want everybody to support the UNCF.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, friends, don't forget our number, a very special number for you to make and phone in your pledge, 1-800-331-2244. That's 1-800-331-2244. Okay, let's go to Reggie Harris in New York.
Hey, Reggie Harris in New York. Hey, that's me, Reggie. Where's Reggie? Anyway, look here. The phone numbers, once again, in case you have not written them down, it's 212-985-9913. And all of the numbers outside of New York, if you're in New Jersey especially, call 1-800-331-2224. And I'll be reciting these numbers while I'm sleeping tonight. We've got some check presentations. We've got Mr. James Bell here, and James Bell is from the Coalition of Black Trade Unions here in New York City with $1,000.
Mine is a terrible thing to waste, and we urge all trade unions in New York State to send in your pledges right away. Please call.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And your name?
Barbara Roberts, the co-chairperson of the Black Affairs Committee of District 65 UAW. We have a check for $500, and any other member that did not participate, please send in your money.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You two together, huh? Okay, wonderful. And right now we have from the Brooklyn Committee, Miss Deborah Smallwood, with from Brooklyn with $16,000.
Yes, and I'd like to urge all of the people in Brooklyn and all Con Ed employees to take advantage of the matching gifts program.
Please do. Thank you. Very well said. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, do we have any other? No, we don't have any more coming up just yet, but we will. And don't forget now, we want to, at this point, throw it to Doris and Peter.
We're on. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, in New York, call those numbers. 212-985-9913. And for everybody else, especially in New Jersey, 1-800-331-2244. Call.
And if you don't call, you can always write, so there's no excuse why you can't give a pledge. The address is UNCF, 500 East 62nd Street, New York, New York, 100 2-1.
I have an idea. How about we go through some of these...
Go ahead.
Some of these pledges from some Westchester churches.
All right.
We have Macedonia Baptist Church, $500. Thank you. The Little Friendship Church with $301.05. That 5 cents is going to help. Thank you.
I can go with Tuca's $1.
That's right. That's right. Centennial AME Zion Church for $200.
All right.
And some individuals here. We have Horace A. White from Aberdeen Township in New Jersey, $5,000. Thank you, Horace. One heck of a man. And one more here, St. Paul's Baptist Church, $1,500 in Montclair, New Jersey.
Guess what?
What?
We're out of time. You know what we have to do now?
Tote board.
We have to go to the tote board.
Tote board.
My favorite part. The drum roll, please.
Let's see what we have here. Change that.
No, it's not going to change. That's going to change that. Here we go. $495,781.
Yeah. Way to go.
Wait a minute. You know what this means? We can make $500,000. We can make $500,000, but we cannot do it without you. We need your help. The next time we come back, let's have this figure turn over to $500,000.
You know what? Let's go over these numbers once more. Area code 212-985-9913. And in New Jersey, every place else, 1-800-331-2244. And we're going to go to New Jersey to Jerry and Warren. Hey, Jerry and Warren.
Yeah. Okay, remember that number is 1-800-331-2244. Call in now. Come on, get those phones ringing.
Okay, friends, New Jersey is nothing but a party. That's why it's such a ball to come over to Newark, New Jersey at the Marriott Hotel and celebrate and have fun and raise money at the same time. And with us, we have some of the celebrities who have been partying with us. There's a fashion show, there's a dance, and a lot of beautiful people came by with donations. We have Chanel singing Is It Good Enough? We had C.C. Rogers from Atlantic Records, right? This lovely lady here is Sybil. We have Vincent Ferguson. Vincent is the producer of Body Sculpture. And we have John Terrell. Now, if you've seen John on television, you've seen him in movies. She's Gotta Have It. You're currently on Broadway, right?
Well, I'm trying to get on Broadway. Right now, I'm off Broadway doing Tambourines of Glory. But I have two people that I want to thank for $500 from New Jersey. John and Marceline Hopkins, thank you for $500. And Carolyn Holmes, thank you so much for $500. Thank you.
Appreciate that, John. Okay, let's take a look at our tote board. This will be our final tote from the Marriott here in Newark, New Jersey. We have $150,015. $150,015.
We're get a good buy.
We are number one, United Negro College Fund at the Marriott Hotel in New Jersey. Friends, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the good folks over in New Jersey for inviting me to come back home. I still pay taxes in New Jersey and TNEC. My kids are still in the New Jersey public school system. And to all the gang over in New York, it's good to be back and it's good to work with you once again. And on behalf of all of us here at the Marriott Hotel in the Newark, New Jersey, the New Jersey chapter of the United Negro College Fund, we want to thank you so very much. Warren?
Don't forget to call in that number, that 1-800-331-2244. And everybody, get on those phones and call in. Come on, let's go.
And don't forget, after the telethon is over, you can still use that telephone. Use that number, even after we're off the air, okay? By all means, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and we cannot afford to waste any of our young minds today.
1-800-331-2244. Call in now. Right now.
Okay, I do believe we're going back to our main headquarters in Hollywood or Las Vegas. We still got a little bit of time?
Okay. Goodbye. Bye.
On behalf of the Newark Wholesale Office of Anheuser-Busch, we have with us at this time Aaron Hairston. Good evening.
Good evening, Carol, and thank you very much. I'd like to present a check of $1,500 on behalf of the Newark Wholesale operation of $1,500, and I'm looking forward to presenting another check in the near future from a benefit basketball game which we have planned.
Thank you, Mr. Hairston, for this gracious donation.
The Lou Rawls Parade of Stars, benefiting the United Negro College Fund, is coming to you from the Aquarius Theater in Hollywood and the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lou Rawls.
It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it, yeah. I said it's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it, yeah. It's a tough job. Tough job.
Our time is running short, folks. But we still got a few hours to go, a couple hours actually.
And you've been doing real great. So don't stop now. If you haven't called in, pick up your phone and make a pledge. Hey, I know it's a tough job, but we're going to do it for the UNCF, right? Right.
Yes, Lou, we are. Now, all of you who have phoned in have made a tough job a lot easier. Welcome to hour number 5 of the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars. This portion is brought to you in part by our national and founding sponsor, Anheuser-Busch Companies, makers of Budweiser.
That's right. It's the day after Christmas and a time for families to be together. We'd like for you to just take a little time and pick up your phone and make a pledge to the United Negro College Fund. As we've been saying, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. You're going to feel a lot better when you participate in this worthy cause.
Now, that's what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to supply you with great entertainment. That's just what I'm going to do right now as I introduce one of the most exciting performers in show business. A warm welcome for Lola Falana.
Thank you.
When there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fears seem to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears full of pride in this world made of steel, made of that we have. And as we're talking about a feeling, the feeling has to be love. I'm talking about making it happen. A lot of people say, I can't. I never say I can't. I say I shall, I will. And that's what this is all about, loving one another. So when you send in money to the United Negro College Fund, you are saying you can. It's not that somebody doesn't want to. They want to, and they need you to say to them, you can make it happen. Yes, you can. Would you put your hands right there? It's a feeling. Make it happen. Come on. Make it happen. You can make it happen. We need you to make it happen. Yeah, it's believing. Yeah, make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Oh, yeah.
annual Parade of Stars continues as our Las Vegas cameras move up the strip to Caesar's Palace for a backstage meeting with three of the most explosive talents in the world of music today. I'm talking about the Pointer Sisters.
Hello. Hi. We just wanted to take part in this UNCF show. It's one of the most important causes in America today.
We've got to give our young people a chance to excel academically, to grow personally, to develop socially, and be the best that they can be.
All of that happens at the UNCF colleges and universities across the country, where the classes are small and the attention is individualized. We could talk about UNCF and all their good works all night long, but we can't. Just remember that it is better to give than to receive.
And you can give by personal check in whatever amount you can afford.
Just remember to give now, and the support is needed now. Go to your phone and call this number that you see on your screens.
Thank you, Ruth, Anita, and June. We appreciate your interest that you've shown in the UNCF cause. And you might think we're busy getting this show on the air. Hey, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody as busy as our next guest. Now, he's starring in movies and television series, both dramatic and comedy, as well as continuing his stage work. He's living proof that the American dream still works. Will you welcome Mr. Dorian Harwood?
Absence can make fonder hearts, it's true, but it don't stop the pain of missing you. I don't care what they say, I just know what I do when the night falls on me without you. I'm never one to venture into worlds beyond my town. Since I can't be with you, I dream about how you hold me, hold me. I can feel the arm when you hold me, hold me. Tasting all the moments while you hold me, hold me. Waste the night aglow. In my dreams you don't stop, and I love the way you hold me. Thinking it through, making do, I wish my love were with me, but the time and the town won't let it be. It's the wee hours of the morn, and I'm feeling forlorn, 'cause the girl I adore can't be with me. I'm never one to venture into worlds beyond my doubt. But since I can't be with you, I dream again about how you hold me, hold me. Dancing when you're gone, and when you hold me, hold me. Screams the silent coming while you hold me, hold me. Journey to the top, in my dreams you don't stop, and I love how you hold me. How you hold how you hold, love how you hold me.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I just became a new dad. I got a new little girl, my first. Thanks. I'm really excited about it. I mean, I love her. I love her. She's my heart and soul. And you can be sure that I'll do everything I can to be there to give her the emotional and financial support that she needs. Now, that's equally true for many of the parents of the UNCF students. Their attitude is, remember what you're there for, and we'll handle it on this end. You just do your part. Now, unfortunately, some parents can give the moral support, but the finances are beyond their means. That's where your help is needed. You do your part, and those students will do theirs. Now, call now with your pledge to the United Negro College Fund, please. And remember, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Thank you.
And you can make a dream come true for a college-age youngster. And here's someone who's about to make quite a few dreams come true. Representing our contributing co-sponsor, Tylenol, is the Director of Product Management for McNeil Consumer Products Company, Mr. James Linehan.
Mr. Director, McNeil Consumer Products Company, makers of extra-strength Tylenol, is proud to participate in the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars. As a first-time co-sponsor, we were honored to have this opportunity to assist the 42 UNCF colleges and universities across the country and to contribute to the higher education of more than 40,000 young people. As an organization serving our nation's healthcare needs, we truly believe that mind is a terrible thing to waste, and we know that the United Negro College Fund will make for a better future for thousands of Americans. On behalf of our company and all our employees who manufacture Tylenol products, I am proud to present this check for $150,000 to the United Negro College Fund. I also encourage each and every viewer to pick up the phone right now and to make a contribution.
Mr. Linehan, on behalf of the United Negro College Fund, I want to thank the makers of Tylenol for this very handsome and generous contribution. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're back at the Tropicana Hotel with the Las Vegas portion of the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars. With the gift of her talent, please welcome, singing More Than a Memory, the fabulous, the gorgeous Anita Pointer.
Breaking my back on this farm all my life. And I do it for my son.
My dad? He's great.
His mama made me promise that I'd send him to college. But she didn't say how.
But he did it. By keeping tuitions affordable, the United Negro College Fund has helped fulfill some wonderful dreams.
And he studied agriculture. So he could come back and help his old man.
Support the United Negro College Fund.
I can just hear those phones ringing right now. Let's go to Telethon Central and see our latest tote board total.
All right, they're standing by with that all-important number, so lay it on me.
Okay.
Coming up, Jody Watley, Mickey Gilly, the Cosby Kids, Pia Zadora, the Mighty Clouds of Joy, Shirley Caesar, George Benson, Earl Klug, and more on the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars.
And I'm Rob Weller, and along with me is Leslie Uggams. We're enjoying our day after Christmas here with you, but right now, they want that total. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Here it is. The new total is $3,912,263.
All right. Now, that's good, but we can do better. So don't stop now. We need your pledge to help put us over last year's total.
You bet. Now, remember, you can use your MasterCard, your Visa, or your American Express to make a contribution. It means so much to the future of thousands of deserving, needy students. So please, don't let them down.
Now, with a message on behalf of the United Negro College Fund, the #1 music group of 1987, Atlantic Star.
Hi, I'm Barbara Weathers, and with me is Wayne Lewis.
And we make up part of Atlantic Star.
We're here tonight to ask you to preserve a rich heritage by supporting the United Negro College Fund.
You see, the UNCF has provided a college education for poor, deserving students when there were no other means. But they can't continue to do so without your help.
So call the number on your screen and make a pledge. Your gift this holiday season will make a lot of bright young minds happy. Please, call now. Thank you.
And thank you, Barbara and Wayne. There's one station right now with all kinds of action going on, and we want to take you there. Now, for an up-to-the-minute report, let's go to WJBK Channel 2 in Detroit.
Well, thank you so very much, Rob. We're broadcasting live from the Detroit Historical Museum, and we're having a great time because the party here is going on strong. The people are here because they're supporting United Negro College Fund. And right now I have with me the man who knows about what's going on tonight, and it's Dr. Norman McCrae, who's the Vice President of the Detroit Historical Commission. Dr. McCrae, this is a great evening.
Thank you, Maddie. It certainly is. Speaking on behalf of the staff and the commission, we are honored to host this affair tonight, along with the other people who are here. And we urge everybody viewing to come visit us when they come to Detroit.
Well, I'm sure they will, because there are beautiful exhibits here, and the lady who's hosting that party tonight is a lovely representative, Alma G. Stallworth. Alma, this is a wonderful thing that you've done.
Thank you very much, Maddie. Detroit is a loving, caring community, and we're very proud to have the opportunity to be part of such an important effort.
Thank you very much. We have some national celebrities for you when we come back. But right now, back to Hollywood.
Let's take a look at a few of the UNCF schools that benefit from your support, courtesy of Polaroid, contributing co-sponsor of the Parade of Stars.
There are many people behind the scenes at the United Negro College Fund. Here's Ruth Clark.
Thank you, Eddie. I'm Vice Chair of the campaign for UNCF Telethon. I'd like to introduce you to some of our friends from Black Solidarity Association.
Thank you. I'm Naomi Tucker.
I'm Doris Hicks. And I'm Catherine Gums. Ruth, I'd like to present you with this check for $1,000 in behalf of the Black Solidarity Association.
Thank you.
And here we are. once again with G. Keith Alexander. Going to read those numbers off to you one more time. You want to do it?
That's right. Hey, you can make a difference. Remember, 212-985-9913 in New York City. And if you're in beautiful New Jersey and elsewhere, please call 1-800-331-2244.
And with that, you know, in a few moments, we're going to be having Reggie Harris from WCBS with us. So stick around. And right now, we have to say goodbye to G. Keith.
Yes, I'm sorry I have to go, but thank you very much for being there, and I want you to know that I've had a great time, and I'm sure that you're going to carry on the ball.
All right, we'll try.
Good night.
Sleep tight until we meet again. Go for it. All right. All right, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to go for a top board. Let's see what we have here. We want to have $1 million here. Let's see if we got it. $500,000? Yes, we got it. $500,000. $540,281. Okay, now, the national address, if you'd like to send it in, is the United Negro College Fund, 500 East 62nd Street, New York City, New York, 10021. And once again, we'd like you to know that this year, American Airlines is presenting the Watch, Win, and Fly contest. By watching this United Negro College Fund telethon, you can win exciting travel vacations, and we're going to be giving you the names of the 3 United Negro College Fund celebrity alumni and the entry instructions throughout the show. So let's watch.
American Airlines and the United Negro College Fund are proud to present the Watch, Win, and Fly contest. By watching the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars, you can win round-trip tickets to Cancun or Hawaii on American Airlines. Or you can win 7 days at the Divi Resort in the Virgin Islands with round-trip transportation on American Airlines. Continue watching this program, and we will announce the names of 3 UNCF celebrity alumni and instructions for submitting your entry. Just stay tuned and continue supporting the United Negro College Fund.
Hi, I'm Reggie Harris from WCBS TV, and I'm just here tonight. I know it's been on for a while, and a lot of people have done a lot of beautiful work. G. Keith's going out right now. I work the late shift. I know a lot of people do. You're just getting home now on a 3 to 11 shift or 4 to 12 or whatever. You're cooling out. You're sitting down. Get up. Go to the phone before you get comfortable and call us. 212-985-9913 if you're in New Jersey or in Connecticut, the outlying areas. 1-800-331-2244. Now, I'm going to bring up right now Fred Buggs and Chuck Leonard. Now, usually these guys compete against each other, but tonight they're united for the United Negro College Fund. Come on. Chuck's over here. Fred Buggs, BLS, and Kiss FM, of course, in the afternoon. They are competitors, but tonight
we believe in one thing only, and that is that we're number one, the United Negro College Fund. Is that right, Chuck?
That's for sure. And we've been here watching these telephones, and we realize that, you know, there's a whole lot of people there. Santa Claus has been very good to you. And, I mean, you're laying up there with somebody you like, or something like that. Make that phone call. Give up a little something. It'll make you feel good a lot, I guarantee. And Fred does, too. That's one thing we do agree about. All right. All right.
1-212-985-9913.
Okay, and another one, 1-800-331-2244.
Okay, and remember, you can pledge on credit cards, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. When you call, make sure you have the number available and the expiration date. Now, we're going to check in with a phone bag over at the UNCF headquarters across town.
Hi, we're at UNCF headquarters in what is known as the New Jersey room, and as you can see, our volunteers are busy on the telephones taking pledges. Did you know that many of the students who attend UNCF institutions are in the top 10 of their graduating class? Did you also know that UNCF raises funds for 43 black private colleges, 41 of which are undergraduate schools and 2 which specialize in graduate studies, located in 11 southern states, with the exception, of course, of Wilberforce University, which is in the state of Ohio. United Negro College Fund colleges can boast many outstanding alumni who make significant contributions to our communities, our nation, our world. Please, call us now at 212-985-9913 or 1-800-331-2244. On behalf of all of the volunteers here at UNCF headquarters and my son Brandon, who himself attends Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, on a scholarship made possible largely because of UNCF efforts, My name is Chachi Wesker, and I'm asking you to please remember that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Please, call us now.
Let's talk a minute about the students who benefit from the United Negro College Fund. They're all preparing for careers in management, finance, marketing, business administration, medicine, pharmacy, education, communications, and other fields of arts, sciences, and social studies. 31% graduate with degrees in business, and that's a 500% increase since 1968. 1,300 students study to be engineers at the 26 United Negro College Fund colleges that offer dual degree engineering programs. More than 25% of our nation's black MBAs are graduates of Atlanta University. Practical work experience and an opportunity to earn while learning are two goals of the cooperative education program at Wilberforce University. Now, the on-campus television studio at Clark College gives students opportunities to produce, direct, and broadcast local cable programs. Who knows, maybe someday they'll be around here. Your support of the United Negro College Fund encourages deserving, needy students to pursue their talents, and your donations provide the motivational programs that will help them excel. So please, right now, go to your telephone and call us now. The numbers are, in New York, 212-985-9913. Any place else, especially New Jersey, that's where I live, 1-800-331-2244. Don't let me down. Call now. Your pledge can guarantee the opportunity of a higher education to 45,000 students. And you know something? You'll feel better knowing that you have made the gift of knowledge. Thank you. Thank you for your continuing support of the United Negro College Fund.
And thank you, Peter. You know, many of the pledges that you will make will be matched by the companies for which you work. We have a list of these companies here: Chase Manhattan Bank, Chemical Bank, just to mention a few. Now, I work for Black Entertainment Television out of Alexandria, Virginia, and I think I'm going to ask my boss if we can't start a matching gifts program for UNCF. Many of the companies will match whatever gift you have, so when you call the operator, tell them that this is the matching gift, and they will be able to write it on the pledge sheet accordingly. Let's take a look at a couple of pledges. Also, we have from Laverne Tillery in the Bronx, $300. Thanks a lot, Laverne. And from Edison Walks in Queens, New York, we have $100. We also have the installment plan. Now, if you want to have money taken out of your check, you can do that. $5 a month or more. We don't limit you to $5. It will be taken out of your check and sent to UNCF. And that's a nice way to save. I mean, you can send it to MasterCard, or you can send it to Visa or Macy's or Saks. Why not send it to UNCF? Do that and help a student at UNCF. Also, one of the ways we raise a lot of money for UNCF is through parties. And we have a party now that we're going to go to in Queens, and we're going to take a look at what they've been doing. Let's go to Queens.
Good evening. I'm Gloria D. Jenkins, Telethon Chair of the Queens County Leadership Committee. This year, our Township Committee gave a very successful garden party chaired by Virginia Brooke. The kickoff for the 1987-1988 campaign held at the Regency House was chaired by Roberta Ramey and started this campaign off with the right thrust. My co-chairperson for this year is my daughter, a former graduate of Virginia Union University, Gloria.
It has been a fulfilling experience working in this Queens campaign. This year, we mastered the art of business with pleasure in the first Frederick B. Patterson Awards dinner and historic journal. The Honorable Dora Young was the dinner chair, and our MC was the Emmy Award-winning Bill McCool.
Entertainment industry. Yeah. In 100 years of Hollywood, we've gone from Sambo to Super Dad.
Dr. Roscoe C. Brown Jr., President, Bronx Community College. Tina Brown, founder and chair of the Queens Cadet Corps. George M. Sparks, Grand Master, King George Lodge Limited, and Bernard all received the awesome Pyramid Award.
Our final Queens goal of $40,000 is still in the making. Pick up your phones and call. Our children's future may be at your fingertips. So pick up your phones and call now.
She is so right, and education's the only way to break the cycle of poverty. The numbers in New York, 212-985-9913. outside of New York City, 1-800-331-2244. I'd like to bring up a beautiful lady right now, Chachi, who's been out with the volunteers at the phone banks at UNCF headquarters. And what is the work going on over there?
It's very exciting, and it's inspiring, I'll tell you, Reggie, to see so many folks at the telephones working very hard, verifying the pledges to make sure that the numbers we put on that tote board are real, that they're happening so people understand what we need. To see the Boy Scouts of America, small children, we're talking 12 years old, picking up those papers and just making the machinery work. It's really inspiring.
And they work in shifts, right?
They're working in shifts, so folks are coming in, folks are going out, there's food, they're working together, there's a feeling of camaraderie. It's inspiring.
And it's an awesome effort to get all those people to work together, and they come from different companies and
the logistics and the posters, where to go, where not to go. It's exciting. I mean, we really need you to call. You're the only element that we need to make this all come together. That's your pledges, your money.
Yes, please do call. The phone number is always on your screen right now. Over to Peter and Doris at the tote board.
I guess we can't tell you to call often enough. For you night owls who just tuned in to the United Negro College Fund Telethon, take a look at the number on the bottom of your screen. Give us a call at 212-985-9913. If you live in New Jersey or other places, the number is 1-800-331-2244.
And you want to know what? We're going to go to the tote board.
I can't wait. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see what we
Here
have
it
here.
is.
Let's go.
Drum roll?
Drum roll. We have a drum roll.
I thought you did that.
All right, 551, and right now we're going to do a couple pledges.
All right, pledges, go.
Okay, first of all, we have Shirlene James of New York City, $1,000. Thank you, Shirlene.
I've got Dana Reynolds from Queens Village, New York, $100. Thank you very much, Dana.
Time for one more here. Nathaniel Robinson of Springfield Gardens, $159.
How about Lindia Rivard and Dennis Williams, $200 from New York, New York.
Why don't we do those numbers once more?
One more time. If you live in New York, 212-985-9913. And if you live in New Jersey or any place else?
New Jersey, 1-800-331-2244. Give us a call.
We'll be waiting. You did that. That looks very...
I'm Jim Alston, Vice President of the United Negro College Fund. And with me right now are two very, very special people, both of whom are retirees, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Lynch. Mr. Lynch, you are retired from?
The Transit Authority. I worked for the Transit Authority for 33 years.
33 years. That's fantastic. And Mrs. Lynch is a product of one of our member schools, St. Augustine's.
St. Augustine College.
I understand that you graduated just a few days ago.
Well, if you want to say that, but it's 50 years ago I graduated from St. Augustine's College in Raleigh, North Carolina.